So I went ahead and cut the screen to the size of the cap here. I just used some metal shears. Um, and so now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure you get something that'll absorb the heat. Go ahead and put your lid on there. Now this thing likes to blow away. I'm using a heat gun. And try to center on there as best I can. Now one thing I'm noticing is that I tried some of these where I cut the screen a lot larger than the actual hole. I recommend just sticking with the actual cap size. The larger the screen, the more that you have to melt in there. This keeps it from blowing away. And now we're going to go ahead and use the heat gun. And I've got this it's a metal, it's a hole cutter for wood. And I'm going to just heat up this lid. And once I impregnate the screen into the lid there, I can remove that wooden dowel. Takes a bit. You don't want to blow in too hard or it'll blow off. And you'll know when it's getting ready to take the screen. It starts getting shiny, the plastic that is. And it'll actually start to kind of warp. The object is don't let this heat gun sit too long in one area. It does melt it kind of quick. Alright. And you can see it just kind of tacks it down in there. I like to get one area started first. Get it to really come through on that screen. Once that happens, we can usually heat up the perimeter like this. And then go ahead and sit on it. And you know, some people might think that that's good enough, but me, I like to go ahead and really make sure that I get that screen to come through on the plastic. I like to see that white come all the way through. Make sure I get it in there. That's real good. Really get it in there. Alright, and then we'll just wait for a minute. Usually the plastic kind of adheres to the wood. When it cools off, it will give way. And I'll snap the lid off here. Let's give it a little time. Usually if you blow on it, there you go, it'll break free. You can see underneath it's really nice. And I've got that plastic to come through all the way on that screen. I'm going to go ahead and run it under some water, and that pretty much does it. Thanks.